It's kind of unfortunate. For the last few years, I've continuously fought against police brutality. I've continuously fought against police killing and murdering our black and brown people. I'm also a member of Black Lives Matter, so this is something that I live for. It is my passion, but it's now personal. I remember protesting after Alton Sterling and Philando Castile, and I remember my main hashtag being "Am I next?" And I would continuously stress to everybody that I knew, it could easily be you, or it could easily be somebody that you know. But you never really prepare yourself for it to be you or somebody that you know, or for it to even be your little brother. I'm looking at this council and I'm looking at the officers, and it kind of just kills me how Vallejo prides herself on being the most diverse city in the United States, but yet none of you guys mirror that. You don't mirror that. The police officers, we don't see it. We don't see the diversity in those that are dictating whether or not we live. And it's, excuse my language, but it's fucked up that they think they hold that power, and that they think they're God, and it's who are they to decide whether or not someone lives.
Thank you. My name is Angela Giles. I'm the honor right now, Angela Foster. Wednesday, we finally got footage. It took 360 plus days to get this footage. Had we got this in a timely manner, Willie McCoy would not be dead. The same officer that killed my babies killed Willie. Rynell was unarmed, defenseless, and crawling away from these people. We want accountability. We want prosecution. Yeah. Protect and serve is supposed to mean just that, protect and serve. He was not supposed to die at the hands of the police, running away from them unarmed behind a bike ride. That's not what it was about. The truth shall be revealed. It's already been revealed. To the mayor, to Hakeem, don't nobody mean no disrespect, but we being violated. We being violated. We being violated. All I ask is that do what's right, what's just, and what's fair. The tape clearly shows murder. Rynell D'Angelo Foster was killed for simply being black.
Get this shit started on Greg Jackoff Nyhoff right now. All right. A city manager's job is to bridge the gap between politics and administration. They serve as the chief executive of the city's government and typically oversee all city staff. They are to carry out the council's laws and communicate other decisions.
A city manager is to serve its residents by ensuring that the city services are running smoothly and effectively. As an executive officer, the city manager of Vallejo is not only granted the power to appoint and dismiss the chief of police, but at will sets the tone for conduct for the entire force.
And he ain't doing a damn thing. He's letting shit happen. He's letting the misconduct go. So city manager. A city manager is responsible for preparation, monitoring, and execution of the city budget, which allocates 60% of the funds to police.
60.
Yeah, that's more than 50, and it was 46 at first.
60%.
It went up. No rollback prices. All right. Public relations such as meetings with citizens, citizen groups, businesses, and other stakeholders.
I honestly don't know who he's meeting with.
He's meeting with outside investors.
Oh, he's meeting with Common Ground and a racism. Remember that?
Whoever the fuck. All right. This man is involved in operating the city with professional understanding of how all city functions operate together to their best effect. And he's not doing that to the best of his ability.
Can't confirm.
Yeah, fuck that. And another one of his jobs is to attend city council meetings, but he does not have voting rights.
He does go to those city council meetings, and he got a lot to say when it comes to the VPD.
Yeah, those are his sons.
Now, who is Vallejo's city manager? Let's get into that. Greg Nyhoff, our friend, our neighborhood city manager, Greg Nyhoff, was appointed to Vallejo city manager on January 22nd of 2018. He has over 30 years of experience in public administration, including 23 years serving as city manager for municipalities in California, Colorado, and Michigan. So he got all this experience, but okay. Show me the receipts, Mr. Nyhoff. Since becoming a city manager, Nyhoff was alerted by the Captain Whitney of VPD of the badge bending rituals committed by fellow officers who bent the tips of their badges to commemorate their murders in the line of duty. So
I'm pretty sure he got a badge of his own.
He knew. He knew that this was happening.
Yeah, that was definitely a cover-up. VPD are responsible for the deaths of Ronell Foster. That was in February 2018. Willie McCoy. That was in February 2019. That's a year. How many days was it? 360 something days? It was under a year, damn near. Sean Monterosa, June. That was June 2020. That was just a couple months ago. Just happened. After he received notice of the alleged badge bending in February 2019, Captain Whitney, who initially brought the issues to Nyhoff, was fired. So he was fired for being a whistleblower. After the former Chief Bidor retired from the force, Nyhoff hired Shawnee Williams as chief. When Shawnee Williams was sworn in, several officers were photographed wearing bent badges during the ceremony on November 11, 2019, the day after Eric Reason was murdered by an off-duty Richmond cop at a gas station in the parking lot in North Vallejo near Six Flags.
During a council meeting June 30th, 2020, Nyhoff made a clerical error, pushing through a resolution that would have gave him a $24,000 pay increase. Okay. He also proposed a local sales tax of 9.125% to help fund a new police station on the waterfront, estimated to cost $14 million.
That's the one that they don't ever
Come
be
on,
at.
we don't even need that. We don't even need that.
I never did.
So stupid. A clerical error.
As reported recently in December 4, 2020 by Vallejo Times Herald, Nyhoff is responsible for the firing of 3 city employees with no explanation. Will Murat, Joanna Altman, and Slater Matsky were Nyhoff's assistants. And they got fired the fuck out of here. Murat managed the Economic Development Division. Altman, she managed the Special Projects. And Matsky was Nyhoff's Special Advisor. A month prior to being fired, the city compelled all 3 to participate in an investigation against Nyhoff. These lawsuits are expected to cost $4 million.
Yeah, getting let go with no explanation. I know that, like, technically you can do that, but nobody likes that. That happened to me before. I was let go on my birthday for no reason. They didn't want to give me a reason. They were just like, today's your last day. And I was like, for why? For why? What did I do? I didn't do anything.
They wanted to give your money to somebody else, just like they want to give their money to somebody else.
So I know that that's a thing that you can do, but that doesn't mean that it's right to do, especially people in this kind of position. Like, why would you do that?
They're trying to allocate their funds back to them. That's 60%.
My God. If that wasn't enough, Open Vallejo just broke the story of an attempt to weaken the Mare Island mega project deal. It's become known that he attended a secret meeting, multiple secret meetings with the property owner and master developer of the Mare Island mega project. And Vessels of Vallejo started a petition on change.org to fire Greg Nyhoff, gathering 3,434 signatures, and the goal is 5,000. So as of today, that's where we're at right now.
All right, listen here, Greg. You're fucking with Myrna now, and now you got problems with me. Fucking with Myrna.
Yeah, leave Mare Island alone.
I'll beat your ass.
Okay, I don't really know what the mega project is, but I'm gonna look at what the mega project is, and if it's some bullshit, I'm for surely gonna do a petition to stop this madness and this bullshit, because Mare Island can be used for a plethora of things. A plethora of things better than what Greg Nyhoff wants whatever to do with it. So, nah.
My mouth. Can you back away from me? I didn't do nothing. You back up.
Then move.
I'm moving. Look.
I told you, if you move this car out of this lot, I'm going to tow it. That's what I told you.
You said if I move the
You
car
don't wanna
out the
listen,
lot.
though. You wanna
That's not what he said. No, that's not what you said, man. So can I take my car?
This has been recording since I got here.
So can I take my car?
Exactly what I said.
So can I take my car?
I'm writing you a ticket. If you drive this out of the lot, I'm going to tow it. That's what I'm
Oh, they're writing me a ticket, but if I take the car, actually I'm talking. They said if I take the car out the parking lot, then they're gonna take the car. But they're giving me a ticket. So they're saying if I move it out the parking lot, they're gonna take the car. What's your name and number? Badge number?
Sergeant Bauer, it's on your ticket.
Sergeant Bauer. They finna get on y'all ass, man.
P, you're gonna have to explain what happened on this live. It got 7,000 views. You're live when the popo was messing with you. Can you please elaborate?
Hell yeah, man. I was checking on my mans. My mans was sitting at the waterfront with his people. He was chilling. He was posted, just getting off work or something. And I was going home. I just so happened to see him getting fucked with. So, I went to go police the police a little bit to go make sure my people was gonna be straight afterwards or whatnot. We was about to leave. It was like five cars. I was the fifth car that had the exit blocked off so nobody could leave. So everybody had to leave out the entrance. Like I said, I was the fifth car. Once it got my turn to like get up out of there, Officer Horton, with your bitch ass, Officer Horton hopped in front of me and stopped. He hopped in front of me, turned the lights on and shit. So I'm thinking he just wanna get in front of me or get to where he going and shit. So I backed up so he could, I backed up so I could get out his way, and that motherfucker didn't move. So I'm looking over like, okay, this motherfucker, you want to play them games? We playing games, so fuck it. So I see the first two police I was fucking with on people, they let him go. So they starting to leave or whatever. So I drive up to where my partner is or whatnot, and I hop out my car. And as I'm hopping to my car, I'm talking to my partner like, you them bitch ass motherfuckers, they block me in and shit. As I'm saying it, they get to the exit and stop their car, hop out their car, and they bounce out on me basically like, would you want to have a conversation? So it went up from there. Like, we had a nice conversation, and that's where the live started. And they well, actually no, it kind of didn't start with that, because what y'all didn't see was them going in my car and taking out my damn keys so I couldn't go. They was like looking for my damn ID before anything. Like, they an illegal search, period. It was just an illegal search, but they took my keys out my car and shit. They turned it off and shit, and they were talking about they was gonna call the tow truck, like instantly saying they was gonna call the tow truck. So I got to talking my shit, let the pigs know who I was and shit. Alright, my people who seen everything, so he ended up leaving. I told him he could go because F.A.M AJ was on his way to come get me, and he caught a damn flat on the way there.
Dang.
So I had to walk from the waterfront to the house.
Dang.
So yeah, during COVID, they was trying to take my car during COVID. What the fuck was going on with y'all? Could have died. Got my car back that night. Legally got my car back that night. Because I got some smart people around me. So yeah, they couldn't do too much, man. They wanted to. I seen the fire in his eye. Officer Ty Horton and what's the other one's name? Officer Ty Horton. Fuck them. They definitely felt defeated.
And let me comment on this. So, how many cars was it? How many officers and how many cars? 3 cars?
3 cars and the first 2 left. They came back to fuck with me.
Okay. So this is why, and I need my father to hear this too. This is why when we call the VPD, ain't nobody showing up, because they're out here doing some bullshit, trying to harass people for no reason.
Exactly.
Instead of when I make a phone call because I have a friend who has a domestic violence case happening and she's being held hostage, and then y'all don't show up to that because you're doing this instead, but you're overworked. You're overworked and underpaid. No, I'm sorry. That's not true. That's not, because you were spending your sweet ass time harassing somebody who didn't need to be harassed when there was real help that needed, there's real people that needed real help out there. This is why I ain't calling y'all for nothing. I'm not calling y'all for anything. No help, no nothing, because y'all ain't even gonna show up. Y'all don't do shit except for this bullshit. So
Yeah, they didn't even show up for the side shows. But this is why this is what I heard. I heard that they wasn't fit to show up to side. Like I guess somebody called in. There was a whole bunch of people calling in for sideshow.
Yes, because there was a fucking sideshow for like 2 hours last night. For why? For why? For no reason? For why?
Oh no,
why?
I'm finna tell you why. Here's why. Because they told one of the callers that they need to go take that up and complain with the city council. They said take that shit up with the city council, and there's nothing they can do.
What is city council gonna do? What is Robert McConnell, Hakeem Brown, Pippin do? What are they gonna do at a sideshow? Because it's one thing to have a sideshow in an empty parking lot. That's one thing. It's another to do it in a residential area where you got people trying to go the fuck to sleep. 9 p.m. it started. Didn't even end till what, 11? 11:30?
I wouldn't know.
Can you fucking not? Like,
yeah, don't do side shows out there.
and if you're gonna do a sideshow, because you have to do a sideshow for whatever bullshit you want to do a sideshow for, you better be raising some money. You better be doing something for the charity, something for the community. You better be, if you're gonna be a bitch ass, you better be a bitch ass with purpose.
Yeah, you'll never
Like,
catch me
if you're
at
gonna do a sideshow, it better not be on some bullshit just because that's small dick energy. To be real, I don't give a fuck about your sideshow. I'm trying to sleep. I don't give a fuck about your car. I don't give a fuck about the smell of tires. If I did, I would have went to a fucking mechanic. If I gave a fuck about that, come on.
You looking at the downside about it. Look at the flip side.
What's the flip side?
Some people find love at these side shows.
Did you find love at a sideshow?
Hell no, I found love on Facebook. It's possible. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna talk about this after this.
You know what? I'm not gonna say that it's not possible.
It's possible.
And I'm not gonna. I take back.
Sideshow, the love story.
I retract my statement that you cannot find love at a sideshow. Sure, I'm sure you can find love at a sideshow.
You just a hater if you think you can.
Take your sideshow somewhere else. We don't need it in a residential area when people are trying to sleep. When we got cats and dogs freaking the fuck out because you want to skirt for 2 hours.
Just don't do that shit in the West. Take that shit back to the South.
Take it somewhere else. Take it at your house. Do it at your house then. Take it at a parking lot. Take it somewhere else. And then, plot twist, the PD is not going to show up for shit. We also had a chopper out for what? I don't know what that taking pictures, enjoying the show. What the fuck was the chopper doing out there?
I didn't know it was a chopper out there.
There was a chopper out there.
I wouldn't known. I wouldn't have known. I wasn't outside.
The fuck was it doing up there?
I do not know. Trust me. I
doing
promise.
shit. It was doing shit. It was being underpaid and overworked.
They need. Don't be in helicopters apparently, and don't go outside when there's side shows. You won't catch me there. Trust me. Speaking of cars, you know, Amber Rain Ventura, she had a car show candlelight in Vacaville. You know, it was a lot of nice things. I really wasn't tripping on the cars, honestly. and it was Amber's Candlelight. It was Rain Ventura's Candlelight. So rest in peace to Rain too. Shout out to Pink Rain, the whole family. Our condolences to the family.
Always been at any F.A.M event that we have had. She has always been there. She was been there at the front line. She was there at the very beginning. Rain is a huge F.A.M supporter, so we really appreciate all the energy that her and her family put into F.A.M and into this cause.
On Thursday, December 2nd, 2020, a panel discussion was held online featuring Mayor Robert McConnell, Stephanie Gomez, and Mark Garman, hosted by the Jewish Democrats of Solano County and Susan George, describing the history of the VPOA and its supporters. McConnell shared his goals and plans to address the issues, and it sounds like he is looking to set the foundation to move us in the right direction from council and efforts through legislation.
That was a public event, part of a monthly meeting facilitated by the Jewish Democrats of Solano County, including featured discussions with relevant stakeholders and leaders focusing on the well-being of our community in Solano County. I can't comment because I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I got in there though. I don't know what happened. I know that's what happened. I couldn't hear nothing. I don't know, and it wasn't my phone.
If you haven't seen it yet, you should watch it because it's worth noting the people who participated, the groups who participated, because a lot of the people in this panel potentially can be the future of Vallejo. We have future city council candidates, possible future city council candidates in this meeting. We have our future mayor in this meeting discussing what he wants to do within his term. So please, if you haven't watched it, find a way to check it out. I think it's worth noting and worth paying attention to if you are concerned about the future of Vallejo for the next several years.
You did that.
So these are tough times, surviving in the midst of a pandemic. And with Christmas quickly approaching, we wanted to give those who are in the spirit of giving and supporting the impacted families of unnecessary violence a heads up on how you can do so.
There's a holiday fundraiser for children impacted by police violence hosted by council member Tina Areola and F.A.M member Emily Parker. She did the smoking vote. You know,
Shout
with
out.
Kennedy Emily Parker. That's our people. Toy donations can be dropped off at the office of Noel Law. That's Melissa Noel's office. You know, at 521 Georgia Street, December 7th, through the 18th, December 7th through the 18th. Money contributions can be made via PayPal to attorneynode@gmail.com or to Venmo at attorneynode. We're going to put that on the video because y'all
So
can't
if you
see
want to donate, bow. You can donate there. If you want to give some toys, bow. Location from December 7th to December 18th. That is your allotted time span to donate. Do it. I know you want to.
Yeah, don't be fucking stingy. Cause my kids need it. Cause I'm not buying them nothing. It's gonna be from y'all.
Best dad of 2020.
Yeah.
You would be the dad of 2020 though.
Hell yeah.
Also, Operation Love Thy Neighbor, Adopt a Family for Christmas Drive is sponsored by Pastor Damon of Faith Point Church with the support of F.A.M, Rob Reason, accepting any and all donations. This will go to faithpoint.breezechms.com/give/online, or you can email faithpointtv@gmail.com. So check that out too. There will be links to that because there is a link going around Facebook for that. So
with Pastor Damon in support of, no, what it said? It said with the support of Fam Rob Reason.
yes.
You catch him doing a lot of shit, actually.
Le General.
And does his thing. Protect Rob at all costs.
So you got plenty of opportunities to give. This is a season for giving. So give. Do that.
Unless you're what's the bah humbug dude?
Ebenezer Scrooge.
That's me. If he was black, we was related. Definitely.
Also, like, you don't only gotta give to these things. You can give to your local businesses. Give to your black-owned businesses. Give to your people of color-owned businesses. Local. Just give to local businesses. I know we got Target. I know we got Costco. But you could get some really quality and individualized things from local businesses. So please check out your friends, your vendors, farmers market, downtown.
Go get you some dashikis from the African store on Georgia Street.
Yup. I don't know if y'all have been around or out and about, but not only do we got Scrooge right here, but we got the Grinch out and about in Vallejo. Shout out to Lisa Gutierrez Wilson being the good old community Grinch out there, doing a little dance.
Vallejo Peace Project.
Yes, Vallejo Peace Project. That
Maui's
is
mama. Shout out to Maui.
Maui and Maui's mother, Lisa. She's trying to bring out the holiday spirit as the Grinch. And she's not all grinchy and mean. She's very nice. So go say hi to her. Go dance with her. Put her on TikTok. Do a little TikTok dance with her or something.
Make her go viral.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Say hi.
All right. Don't miss our latest episode, VPD on Trial with Jeff King. You know, he's an open Vallejo. They're responsible for a lot of big name stories that happened just not too long ago.
And please donate to them. They do have a link. They are asking for donations. Please donate to Open Vallejo so that they continue giving us the information that we need to know about for our safety in Vallejo. Thank you a whole bunch to Open Vallejo for all the documentation, all the research, hours, days, months of research, for all this information that we have on Vallejo. So,
all right. And y'all need to log on with the F.A.M. YouTube page because we got the ACLU interview on there with Raquel Ortega. That's Rocky. That's ACLU. I said that's the ACLU. They're not
Check
fucking
it.
around. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share whenever you see our videos. Diamond Rose or Rob Reason's videos, because we are what's popping in the streets. The anniversary of Ronell, Cat Daddy Foster, and Willie McCoy is coming up in February, and so be on the lookout for that, because, you know, we finna do something for them like we always do. You know, the fam way.
we have interviews coming from Addie Kitchens, the grandmother of Stephen Taylor, who was murdered by San Leandro police inside of a local Walmart. So we got an interview with her. Claudia Phoenix, the mother of Floyd Nehemiah Strong, who was murdered by VPD way back in 2004. Claudia will be joining us to update us on what's going on with the family and keep the story alive of her lost son.
Yeah, fuck VPD for Nehemiah Strong.
Mm-hmm.